Where I was trying to take y'all was that's a fly DC United shirt.
Got from Target.
Okay.
Where I was trying to take y'all was are y'all familiar with Dupa Palooza?
No.
Yeah.
All right, so Dupa Palooza is this huge party. It's a nationwide party. They go on tour and so forth and so on. And recently, one of the hosts of Dupa Palooza got outed as a sexual predator. Big time, like tons of victims or whatever, right? Which the cynical side of me is like not at all surprised, because I'm like, you get a bunch of free alcohol, you get a bunch of women in there with their scantily clad clothing, and you're sure to attract some creeps, 100%, right? And I'm not one of those dudes that ever like hits the whole, I got nieces and daughters and blah 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 and all that shit. I don't really need a reason to justify why I feel the way I feel. But I don't know. I've never really been a sexually aggressive guy, right? And I would like to say that I understand dudes that are just out here like sending dick pics and just being a creep or whatever like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I said it. I don't know. But the point is, it got me to thinking, especially in this day and age, it's not uncommon to hear these stories from women about, men are just like, all over the place and they're just kind of like really aggressive and this and the third. Like, for example, have you guys heard about this new page that's killing Instagram right now? It's called DMV Rapists.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I've heard that one.
It's called DMV Rapists, and basically what it is women are sending this account holder stories about men in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, sending them, screenshots of the person and then screenshots of text messages and so forth and so on. And basically outing these guys. They're doing their own kind of social policing because, and I totally get it, because it's a private page. If you're trying to look it up right now, you got to be approved. Okay. But no, you can totally just look at it to see that it does in fact exist. Right?
Okay.
So I guess my thing is, I get it, because these women got to educate themselves. They got to help themselves because no one else is helping them. And history has shown that the law and society hasn't really been their friend when it comes to these accusations.
Right.
But my question is, like I was saying earlier in the show, whose man's is this? Where are the friends of these dudes that's like, yo, we got to check this guy? You know what I mean?
So what I think I don't necessarily believe in that whole like birds of a feather saying, but I do feel like if you're a guy that hangs out with that type of guy, you might be that type of guy, especially if you know what he's up to and you still associate yourself with him. Like they're probably on the same shit, I feel like.
So I got a lot of kids outside my apartment right now.
I was like, you stop talking, and then I just heard kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, the universe is saying something there. So
we got,
I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, that's the thing. In terms of like, you know, whose dude is this?
Mm-hmm.
There probably was a contingency of this dude's crew that over the years dropped off and said like, I'm not keeping this company. And you know, over time, that kind of you talk about like, you know, your sphere of influence. You know, if you're a toxic enough person, you trim down that sphere narrower and narrower and narrower till you only have other toxic people around you, just, you know, enabling all kinds of other shitty behavior.
Right.
So, you know, whose dude is this? Probably a lot of dudes, but the ones that would have curbed the more violent toxic tendencies that guy displays, well, they probably bounce, because it's easier to say I want nothing to do with this than to actually confront someone and say, you need to cut this shit, you need to be better.
All right. Okay. Well, how about this? Because we do have somebody in the waiting room. We got Lottie, who I was talking about earlier. She tagged on, and I'm curious because she's an actual girl. She would be the. Let's get her. Let's get her in real quick. Hold on. Let's see how this works. Let's see if she comes in with like some shitty internet connection. Is that her? Is that her? Does she have sound? Does she have sound? Testing, 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 and all that. Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey.
I feel like I walked into the lion's den.
Well, you didn't. You didn't.
This
you know
is a
me.
setup.
How is it a setup?
With you, anything is a setup.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Raise your hand if you think this is a setup.
Well, I know it's not a
Oh, you got your bias. It's a bias in the room, but whatever.
So I
this
just want
to the creepiest bear trap you've ever walked in.
I just want to point out the fellas real quick. You know me, man of many first names. And then you have cousin Mel. I don't know where he's positioned on your holding up the 5 symbol. The 5 symbol. And then you have, I don't know if he's beside you, above you, or, you know, whatever, diagonal, but you have Strawberry Boo Boo Kitty Fuck.
Wow.
That's a good look there.
That's an interesting introduction.
I was thinking he's either going to call me this, that wasn't one of them.
I actually found the other day that video of where I was like, hey, very large search engine with a massive AI, call my boo, and it was like, calling Garrett.
Gary, does any of your partners feel tad bit intimidated by the fact of your bromance with Sean?
Not intimidated, just straight threatened. Just there's
no chance.
They're not like they're not even like, oh, I gotta step, you know, gingerly around this one. No, it's just straight up like, he's coming to take what's mine.
He's my like your permanent third wheel.
My name is Book. I drives a truck.
No, you did not. Oh, tell Bill.
Like every girl I date feels like you know, like a Roman in the Visigoths and knocking on the door. That's kind of what it resembles.
Well, so real quick, Lottie, and I'm glad you're here because you're a woman. You're a woman. We were talking about you know, checking men who are like sexually aggressive and just like, you know, creating these safe spaces for women to be in, and not even just safe spaces, but just like women, you know, women like just protecting our women. You know what I mean? We're in a situation. Hi, sweetness. All right, we got to do this one more time. There's sweetness, and I don't know if it's to the left of you. There's Lottie. And you know the rest of the clowns. You know Young Breezy, you know me, and you know Cousin Melvin. I don't know what he's doing down there, but he. But I wanna ask you real quick. So we were talking about checking these guys because you know what I'm saying, like there has to be some accountability, right? And there has to be, you know, when you hear these stories about dudes doing all this foul shit. You know what I mean? We were talking about, hey, who are his friends and why didn't his friends check him? You know, because like I feel comfortable that like if I was ever out there and like some girl ever came with Garrett and was like, yeah, your man Sean was really wild with it last night. He was grabbing my ass and everything like that. I feel confident that Garrett would call me immediately and be like, yo, what you did last night wasn't cool. And maybe you need to like, you know what I'm saying, chill on whatever it was, you know what I mean? Mm. And I just feel like is that just me, or is that a standard is that a standard, or is that kind of just like falling off the wayside?
I don't think there ever was a standard. I'm just being honest. For me personally, being 34 and being the only tits in the room, I can't speak for everybody, all the women on the planet, but as
I don't know, you haven't seen Melvin's tits.
Why did he smile immediately?
As the female representative on the crew.
All right, that's better.
Did you just say you just met him, Melvin?
No, he said that's better. He said
excuse me. But no, I don't, it's rare that I ever see, well, sometimes the check-in is done in private, and I think a lot of the time it needs to be done publicly. Because just because me as a woman, just because I don't see a man getting checked, that doesn't mean that it's not happening. Am I correct? Right. So often said and done, I can't say like it's not happening at all, or it's never been the standard. All I can say is it will be nice to see it done more frequently in public in front of the female that felt offended, you know, per se. But you know me, I'm not easily offended. But if you were to offend a woman and Garrett was around, or even if Garrett was the offender, it would be nice if you, Sean, stepped in front of the lady like, hey, I'm sorry this happened. And then that way, in that lady's head, she has a positive memory of that experience instead of, well, nobody sticks up for us.
I feel like I'm by default, I'm forced to do that regardless, just because of my job. Like I see that shit all the time, and I'm always stepping from behind the bar and being like, or like sliding a little napkin to a girl and being like, hey, you know what I mean? Do you need, you know what I mean? I'm a professional cock blocker when I'm not making drinks. Like, you know, like I am a professional cock blocker when it comes to not making, when I'm not serving drinks and collecting money. The other two aspects of my job are to
you're a bouncer.
That too. The other three. So I'm a bouncer.
Vaginas, yeah.
Like, you my guy.
Synapses going off of
right, you know what I'm saying? Just I do bounce vaginas quite often. But like I just remember like, you know, even in the military, and that's how and I say this all the time, that's the difference between the military and cops. Even in the military, like if I was out and I was fucking up, and even if I didn't know the motherfuckers that was in my, that if they were in my company and they saw me at a bar acting a fool, they would be the first ones to snatch me up. A bouncer wouldn't even get to me before somebody else who knew I was in the service would be like, get this motherfucker outside and put him against the wall or something like that. And I'm just like, where is that accountability? Like, because you hear so many stories of these guys, and like I said, with this new page, Sweetness, I don't know if you know about it, but we got there's a page on Instagram now called DMV Rapists. Where
what?
Oh, yeah. So
what?
I didn't say that part to you guys. There's a page. It's a brand new page on Instagram and Twitter called DMV Rapists, and these girls are just outing all these guys.
They're blasting people.
They're blasting people, and I was telling Greasy and Melvin that they're doing it because the law and society has never really been on a woman's side when it comes to these kind of accusations and this kind of behavior. But I was just curious to what everybody's opinion on it was, because like I don't really have any room in my squad for guys that's just like, I'm so non-sexually aggressive that like I miss opportunities all the time, you know, and I say that quite often. Who said all? Who said? Who the fuck said?
Wait, hey,
you know, I should.
Sean,
I like, huh?
Who would have time in their crew? You don't want to be hanging out with anyone who's got time to have those people in their crew.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
right,
I'm just
fun for everybody.
I'm just saying, like, no woman has ever come up to me and been like, "Your man is wild. Your man sent me 30 dick pics in 4 days." Like, I don't know any dudes like that. I don't. I think I have it's a lot of dick. What's a lot of angles? It's a lot of angles.
But at the same token, do you really honestly think those guys that are sending those 40 dick pics in one night have those type of friends that have the decency to be like, hey, shitbag, knock it off? I don't think so.
That's what I was saying before.
Oh, yeah, he did touch on that.
Okay.
You know, it's funny because me and Garrett were out with this guy, and we were drunk enough that we decided to be friendly. And I say that because me and Garrett, we're both in our 30s. I think without saying, we acknowledge that we have enough friends. We're not actively looking to make new friends when we go out. But if you catch us in the sweet spot of alcohol, we become social at the bar, right? And then you catch us at that super sweet spot, you might get an invite to come with us to the next bar. And we did that one time. What was it, like 6 months ago?
Incredibly narrow window, though.
It's threading a needle at Mach 5. You gotta hit it. You know, and we did this with this guy. We met him at Nomad, and he came to Felicity with us, and he was just a piece of shit. He went from belittling women to talking about how he was worth $1 million and how bitches should be like catering to his every whim. And I'm just like, Gary, this dude's a fucking asshole. I'm gonna punch you in this goddamn throat.
Or he has a small penis complex.
I was like, have at him. Go get it.
and that's another thing about Garrett. Garrett gets like 6-7 drinks at him, and he's ready to fucking fight, but he doesn't want to instigate the fight. He doesn't want to start the fight, but he's ready to participate.
But he's waiting for somebody to swing.
Yeah.
Like, Sean's usually the first one to say, I'm ready to fight. I'm looking at my phone going, okay, go get him, buddy. And then like 2 or 3 drinks later, like, no, he's mine. You give him back.
So I don't know, but I will say this because quarantine has thrown me and Melvin off. Melvin, I got something for you. Wait, hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. Because speaking of dicks, right? Speaking of dicks, something that we were supposed to do about a couple weeks ago. Wait.
Oh shit! Yes.
So.
Critique each other's dick pics?
No.
Oh. How do we get him out of here? How do we delete him?
Did I go from the upward left or the right?
So he does. I don't know if he deserves the greatness that we found. So a couple episodes ago, we discovered that there was we were talking about dating, and we discovered that there was a dating app for unfortunate men.
Oh, men with small penises.
Thank you, Lottie. Thank you, Lottie.
What's the app called?
Dinky One.
Oh, is that on the App Store?
No. I don't know if it has its own native, like, standalone app or whatever. But because I am who I am and I don't give a shit, I decided, well,
Did you register?
I'm gonna sign up for Dinky One. So I did. So I signed up for Dinky One, and because we were curious, how do you get validated for Dinky One? Do I have to provide a dick pic?
Dick pic?
So I prepared myself. I came up with my fake name. My fake name was going to be Sean Anthony, and I and I said, okay. I went on Google and I just I Googled micro penis, and I wanted to find one that closely resembled my skin tone. And
his Google ads have never been the same since.
No.
You're targeted advertisements.
Just send the algorithm.
It's
delete all those cookies.
It's been a weird couple of weeks, but
you've been doing this for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've been on Dinky One for I want to say 3 weeks now.
How many hits have you had?
2, and I'm trying to pull it up. I don't remember my password, but I'm trying to pull it up for you guys.
What type of women are on these sites per se?
In your opinion? And you have to give in that you have to leave room, but that a lot of these women are probably robots. But
I thought you were gonna say men.
I was about to say I was gonna say something else, but I'll be nice.
Well, it's okay. So here's the thing, and I'll read it again because I read it the first time. The synopsis, well, not the synopsis, but the about section.
Okay.
If you think you have a mini willy, there's no need to be embarrassed. At dinky1.com, every guy has a below average penis size. That means anyone you date will be fully aware, and you can avoid unnecessary pleasure or anxiety. Our site is totally free to join and is open to males, females, and transgender people of any sexuality. Dinky definition. Something dinky is attractive and appealing, usually because it is quite small and well designed. Synonyms: cute, small, neat, mini.
Fun size? I left that out.
I'm making a point to look at Sweetness's face the whole time. So yeah, I just want to know how he reacts to this.
So, you know, the Dinky One thing, it's cute because and they also have a sister website called Big One.
Apparently,
they also have a sister website called Big One. So I naturally signed up for that one too.
Big what? Big.
Did you Google a
big
picture?
Wieners? Big wieners.
Big
Did
one.
you Google a picture for that one too?
I did Google a picture for that one too.
Because a small dinky and a big vajayjay combination, that could be a sitcom.
It could.
And who would be the audience for that sitcom?
Like,
you know what? I'll watch now.
Because they were saying, I did a lot of research on vaginas and hymens in my pursuit to really jump on board this Dinky One thing. And
is really not going on.
I have been talking to this. I can't pull it up. I promise I will have this shit on the visuals for next episode. But I've been talking to this one girl. Her name is Allison, which is really weird because she would be the second Allison I know. So every time I see Allison in my email, I'm thinking it's my friend Allison, but no, it's small penis Allison.
Is that her name in your phone?
I don't have her phone number yet, but I would like to get her phone number.
So SPA.
Yeah, so SPA. I've been talking to SPA sporadically over email. I don't want to it's like watering up. It's like nurturing a plant. Like I have to be very careful with it, And I'm just waiting on the day where she's like, "Can I see it?" Because I actually have like the best light-skinned black dude, micro dick that
Oh, the pic. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I can see
I was
it.
about to say, is he bragging?
I was just like, is this a light brag?
like,
Despite everyone's perceptions, I've actually never seen Sean's penis before, so it's kind of like, oh, he's finally coming out with it. Okay.
Yeah,
let's all brace ourselves.
Listen, let me go into my folder here. I wanna show her this, and I kind of just want to like be like, well, there it is, and I don't know where the conversation is gonna go from there, but she has to ask to see it first, and I'm kind of getting upset because I feel like she should have been asked. I mean, we met on a site that is catering towards my lack of dick size.
That's probably why she hasn't asked, because she already know what it is. Like that's why she's here. She knows. So
well, see, it's funny you say that, because I also a couple years back I signed up onto this this dating app called Luxy, which was for rich people, and it took like 3 weeks.
How many of these things do you have?
Oh, I'm on everything.
How many accounts do you have?
I'm on everything. I'm on Christian Mingle, Farmers Only.
J8.
Oh my God.
Can you join J-Date?
Yes, I can. And the only one I'm not part of is Coffee and Bagels. But I am on all of them, and my fake name on there is Sean Anthony. Again.
All right. Some fake name.
No one will know.
Yeah, no one will know it's you at all.
No, it's good. It's all good.
Silly.
But the point is, when I'm on these things, like, it's so great because you can tell when somebody out in the streets knows you from the website.
Oh man.
And it's also amazing to see. It's also amazing to see your friends on the websites. Like, I have seen a lot of the people that we fuck with on the Tinder talking about, oh, I just want a nice guy that does this. And I was like, yeah, right. And then I make up a fake. And then, like, if I catch you on the dating site, that's when I make up a fake profile and I totally go straight balls to the wall towards you. I'm like, yeah, you know. And then
this was pre-quarantine.
Huh?
So imagine, I said this was pre-quarantine.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Do you look? It's a lot of girls that we know that I don't say it because they'll get embarrassed, but I've definitely set up dates for them, and they're like, okay, what time should we meet? And I'm like, oh, meet me here, such and such. And they get there, and I'm like, gotcha, bitch.
You're an asshole.
Like, it's at least 2 girls who have met me at the bar, and I'm like, you said you wouldn't fuck me. You said you wouldn't fuck me. But you would. And that's the key. That's really the key to it. That's how you get them. That's how you get them. But I just wanted to point that out. I am on Dinky One. I have gotten one girl.
Is it anybody you know on there?
No, I have not seen anybody I know.
What about the other ones from
big one? No, the big one I have not gotten any hits on yet. I think that one might be a little bit of a. I think that one, you know, the profile picture I chose to use, which was literally me like this, doesn't convey big dick. So,
what does your bio say?
Also, do you have a fake name for that one?
No, my name on all dating sites is Sean Anthony.
I say they'll never know.
Yeah, like, and my bio, I think my bio is something along the lines of like, oh, I'm a dynamic figure, often seen. Wait, I can actually read it. Hold on, let me find it for you. It's quite impressive. It's very much like my Tinder bio that literally has, like, you know, the red emoji, 100, 100, 100. And then it says, he's amazing, which was an actual quote from Maya Angelou. And
before or after she died? I'm just kidding.
and then there's you know, Barack Obama's signature, like literally in the bio line. It's just like dope.
You just have Obama signature?
Yeah.
You just gotta be. No, you have to say your dick is like Obama.
Oh.
You know, it's light skin. It's gonna keep you satisfied for 8 years, and then it's got a dip.
Damn.
This is why men are men, because he was the only. Look, Lottie's eyes went down. Mel was like, "Damn, that's tight."
It's like y'all should have collaborated on this.
Not at all.
Their powers combined.
In the size of an arm.
My J-Date bio says, I am a dynamic figure, often seen scaling walls and crushing ice. I once read the Bible, War and Peace, and Oliver Twist in a single afternoon and still had time to reorganize my grandmother's garage. I drink red Kool-Aid, I bat 400, and even though I'm a private citizen, I receive fan mail. I counted to infinity
I can
twice.
Be left to right and right to left.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fly. I'm caller number 9. I've won the contest, and I play full contact Connect 4. I bake 30-minute rice in 15 minutes, and I don't sweat.
I fuck.
Wait. I know the location of every single item in the grocery store, and on Wednesdays I fix PlayStations for small children for free. Wait. Yeah, and then I actually say the one thing, and I say, but I really need a date. There's like 3 more like ridiculous statements after that. Something about defending a small village with a bottle of mustard and a pitchfork, and you know how I irrigated South America using introducing them to modern plumbing with the Prince album and a jar of Nutella.
And did you get any dates from that?
I've been on plenty of dates from J-Date.
Sounds like jailbait, but whatever. Usually women with big noses. Kind of like. Oh wow.
Was that bad?
That's hate speech. I'm banning you from Twitter.
Consider yourself canceled.
If I got banned from Twitter for calling you a zesty ass hoe, you should be banned for that.
He got banned for 2 weeks or 1 week for calling me a zesty ass hoe.
Yeah, I remember that. And it was on my tweet.
I mean, it
was on my tweet.
It was your tweet, Mel.
Accurate.
Yeah.
It was your tweet.
I got banned.
You got banned. You got banned permanently.
Yeah, they shut my shit down. And the last thing I said, it was about stay-at-home moms.
At-home moms?
Well, stay-at-home parents in general. All I said was that stay-at-home parent is not a job. You're unemployed. And then my shit got cut down.
Yeah, you're a little spicy there, Keller. You might want to just like, but nah, you backing at it again. You know, your new account seems to be up and running pretty fairly.
I'm trying to be safe on there, not get canceled again, not offend the stay-at-home parents out there.
Yeah, take them from their hard job of fucking playing hide and go seek and cutting the crust off sandwiches and shit.
Yeah,
just what a waste.
Do you guys notice that ever since this quarantine started, everyone stopped sharing pictures of their kids since they actually had to spend time with them?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Go on Facebook. It's gone.
That's deep. I have not noticed that. I do know that. Oh wow, you're right. I haven't seen any fucking crumb snatchers in a minute. They don't have anything nice to say. They don't have anything nice to say about these little assholes.
You know what? I've seen a bunch of them, but it's all been some stupid fucking TikTok dance.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
That's what happened.
Why did TikTok get popular again? Like TikTok's been around for a couple years now. It was popular when it first came out, then it died, and now it's back.
Black women, we're trendsetters.
Hey, I'm with it.
It's the dance. It's all about that's all it is.
The dances are the worst ones. I hate the dance TikToks. They're so stupid. Like I'm not gonna sit there and try to emulate this dance. I'm not gonna learn. Well, other people do, I guess. I don't want to learn the dance. I don't want to dance. I
just feel like an old man. Like anytime I see young people having fun, it makes me mad. I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's just they're enjoying themselves, and I'm like, fucking get it.
Get off my screen. Get off my screen. Shake your fist.
It just makes me angry. I don't know.
No, I see those dances and they're so intricate, and it's just like, oh, the new Savage dance. And I'm like, yo, does there have to be a dance for every song? Can't y'all just make like one general dance and it goes with everything?
I hate that I don't even know the song.
Like the Macarena.
That just makes me even more upset. Like, what is this song?
This fool said like the Macarena.
Yeah.
The funny thing about it is, the funny thing about it is, okay, bring it back, but okay, so I can drag you into this too. He brought up the Macarena. You talking about something, bring it back. Neither one of you actually know how to do the Macarena, though.
Yeah. Sure I do.
Let's see it. Go ahead.
Let's see.
No.
Macarena.
Is that wait. Is that the words to it? Is that how it goes?
Word for word.
Okay.
Forgot the dance. Oh wow. Who's gonna bust out the dance?
I fucking hate dancing.
You're not even attempting to speak Spanish. That's the worst. Like you're not even making a word. You're just literally going like. And,
I mean, he's basically doing Team America. Muhammad Jahad,
do you guys remember the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
How bizarre was that these two old white dudes? I mean, these two old Latin dudes were just like doing their thing, and then they just had these girls in like the most vibrant colors ever, just dancing around them. Like it was very bizarre, right? Like, but you know, it was the '90s, so we were kind of like, yay.
Was that? I remember watching that video around the same time as that other dance one, the what is it, Mambo number 5? Yeah.
Mambo number 5 was a dance?
I remember people were dancing in the videos.
I think it was like a 4-man swing, wasn't it?
It was
like,
definitely
like first day swing dance.
You name name one pop song where they're not dancing in the videos. That argument is invalid.
Not dancing in the video?
Yeah.
I'm gonna think of
pop
the
song?
one where the girl is playing the piano going down the street.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that's it.
Nailed it.
There's nobody dancing 1,000 miles. There's not one person popping their head.
Not one person.
One person. It's just
trash. I hate it here. It's so ghetto here. I hate it. I don't like it here.
Downtown LA. You tell me no one's gonna dance?
I hated it.
Invalid point.
I hate it here. It's so stupid. It's dumb. You know, speaking of music.
It would have taken me 1,000 years to think of that. And Melvin did it in like.
Because he's so fucking random and dumb. He just knows stuff. He just knows random stupid shit. Like he's the worst. He's the worst.
That's why I'm still trying to get my bar trivia team up and running. And if anybody wants to join, it's called Hope Solo's Butthole. And we're just going to take over the whole bar trivia scene. So whoever wants to join, just hit me up.
This dude was so infatuated. You know who Hope Solo is?
Yeah, but why you name it after Hope Solo's butthole?
Because
have you seen Hope Solo's butthole?
Because when her pictures were leaked and her butthole was on the internet, he was thoroughly infatuated. Oh yeah, I guess she showed her butthole to her lover at the time.
So y'all remember the
beat him.
It was called the fappening, and that's when all the celebrity news got leaked from the cloud.
Yeah.
And so Hope Solo's news got leaked, and it was like 40 pictures, and 38 of them were of her butthole.
From the same angle?
Yeah, I mean, just any type of butthole.
I can imagine 40 pictures of buttholes, but like it's weird if they're all from the same angle.
It's just weird. Like, why did you send so many butthole pictures? Like
some guys like buttholes.
But it was all butthole. It was nothing but butthole. So that's the name of the team. Hope Solo's butthole.
Did it all look the same? Can you confirm that it all kind of was the same shape, same color? Was it all her?
It was all her butthole. It was all her butthole. Because all the butthole, it would look the same. Like purple.
Purple buttholes. Yeah, oh my God. Here you go. Here you go.
Boom.
But what's up? Oh my God. But what's the butt? Okay. I didn't like
that's one goal she could protect.
You know.
That's one goal she can protect.
You know what's above the butthole.
I know what's above the butthole.
No, credit with Chris, dude. She actually was a really good goalkeeper.
But it is okay. Hope so, butthole. I cannot.
Bruh, like, first of all, let's do this. Do you see that face of determination right there as she's taking the picture?
Oh, it's like she wanted to get it perfect, and she perfected it. She got it after like the 35th try. It's like, okay,
maybe.
That's right. So yeah, because
it's like a flip book. You can kind of see the progression as it goes.
Yeah, you really can. Someone should have printed it out and made a flip book.
She finally got it after.
Oh, but you got a lot of downtime. This sounds like right in the alley.
So I don't have an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but like every picture you take goes in the cloud. Is that how it works?
That's exactly how it works. And
so she probably only sent 38 butthole pictures. Like that's the one she probably sent.
No, she probably only sent the one. You're right. Those are the other ones with drafts. The other ones with drafts. The other ones with drafts. I have to imagine when people send nudies. I've never sent a nudie, but like they have a weird draft folder.
Garrett. Yeah, I guess you gotta get the right.
Garrett. I know me and Melvin have discussed this openly before on the air.
On this show.
Garrett, how many dick pics have you sent?
I've actually never sent a dick pic before.
What?
Really? Are you in your life?
He'll send one tonight. Wait. Okay.
Why?
Better question. Have you ever taken a picture of your junk just so you can see it from the other angle?
No.
He'll do it tonight.
That's what mirrors are for.
He's gonna do it tonight.
He'll do it tonight. What do you mean that's what mirrors are for? No, you gotta you can't, not unless you lay the mirror on the floor, you can't see it from above the way she would see it.
You gotta record your junk, man.
That's actually a fair point.
Right. You gotta put the camera, you gotta put the phone flat on the ground and just take your pants completely off and stand above it and put it on the timer.
Wow.
That's
yeah, I'm definitely doing this. I'm definitely doing this tonight.
That's called toilet view.
I thought that's how ladies look at their lady parts.
That is how they look at their lady body.
That's not well. Some ladies can't look down there because there's fupa in the way, but For me,
that's a dig. that's a
it's
dig.
reality. It's not a dig. It's not an insult. It's reality. I know I'm gonna sound like such a prude. I don't like looking down there.
What?
I don't like looking down there. I don't just sit around and just take pictures of my vag. No. Have I sent nudies? Absolutely.
I've taken pictures of my shit, but I've only sent one. And that was to a friend of mine.
See, I used to send them all the time to my ex-fiance because we were kind of long distance, but what? Why are you booing? It's what people do.
And I'll say this right now. That dick pic that I sent to that girl, I actually recycled that picture and sent it to like a couple of my male friends.
Oh yeah.
To my male friends.
Oh.
I've been like, because I'll say something like, dog, yo, look at this shit this bitch left. Look at this shit this bitch left on my fucking counter. And they were like,
that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. That's a good, yeah.
And it's my balls. It's my balls. You know what I mean? Like I don't send them the whole like picture. I don't send them like the shaft. I just like zoom in on because that's another good thing. I got Hazel with that one time because Hazel kept fucking with a friend of ours named Hazel. She kept fucking with me, so I took a picture of my balls and I zoomed in to like right there, and then then the next picture was like here, the next picture was here, the next picture was me holding.
But at first she thought it was like a map of Nevada. It's like what's topographical?
Yeah. She's like, sandy
she's like,
area.
okay, no, it's a bald cat.
Yeah.
No. Sean.
Yeah, it's the underside of my sack. That's what that is.
Oh my god.
From an 8 megapixel, not even the good camera.
But do you recycle, Melvin? Have you ever taken one?
Yeah, of course.
Do you guys, for the people, everybody except for Garrett, that do send nudes, do you recycle them? Like, do you have some nudes from like 4 years ago and you're like, okay, this is a pretty good one, so I'm going to save it and I'm going to send it to the next victim?
Yeah,
so I used to have winners, like, okay, this is the one. So this
right,
one
that's the one.
It's making the rounds. Everybody's going to see this one. Yeah, definitely.
My guy said, this one's the winner. This one's the
No,
lightning.
but I think everybody has it because I'll admit I have that one. And I'm like, I remember somebody called me out and they were like, what time is it in Hawaii? I was like 6. They were like, why are you in bed? I was like, oh, I forgot. Like,
and now they be impressed because they should be happy they got the picture in the first place.
Hey, I'm like, because I'm tired and I'm still jet lagged. And I was like, wait a minute. It was a 2-year-old picture.
I'm not gonna lie. I do look at the data of photos when I receive them. I look at the
You
metadata.
look at the details?
Yeah, I look at the metadata.
Why you gotta be smooth? That's why you gotta be smooth and you screenshot the original.
Oh.
Then the data is from the time when you sent it.
See, Gary, look at all these life lessons you're learning for free. Because that's a goddamn hack.
It's too late. You can't use these now, but
no, he can use them now. He can use them now because
no. See, this is a classic case of being wildly pedantic. Because like, if you're the kind of person who gets a nude and you look at the metadata of it, that's a classic case of missing the point.
Who the fuck? Listen to who said it. Look, listen.
Because like you're thinking like, no, but your process is like, it's like, no, I look at the metadata. I'm sharp. I catch everything. Like, no, you missed the point. Like, you got a pair of titties on your phone, and you're looking at.
When it was a sentence, like, oh, okay.
Hey,
I just
allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Sean Anthony on Christian Mingle.
And J-Date at the same time.
And Dinky One. And Farmers Only. And Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge.
You should say nudes on Christian Mingle. I think like that would be sort of the classic
I'm pretty sure they're sending nudes.
Yeah,
they're definitely not only sending nudes, they're the ones who's sending butthole pics. Okay,
They
straight up.
with a fig leaf blocking the.
Dude, let me. You know.
They're sending all of those.
You know, do you remember a couple episodes ago when I said, you know, men think of weird shit? And I literally was thinking the other day, I was like, you know, a toothbrush is probably a fantastic instrument to clean your butthole.
What? Why would you put a...
Why would you inside of your butthole or outside of your butthole?
Both, like, you know, because it's got bristles, so it can probably get like the
inside of your butthole.
If you get a soft one, it probably would be a good tool.
Or like a pipe cleaner. She tried to drop. Yikes! No, it's yeah. I mean, think about it.
Well, no, yeah.
Yes, just like that, Garrett. Just like that. Just
pipe cleaner.
I mean, because don't say that's a weird thing.
Like wire though. That I feel like that would hurt the inside of your butthole.
Okay.
It would. Have you guys ever? Okay, never mind.
Vibrators.
Never put wires in my butthole.
What?
I thought that was what you were about to ask. If we ever?
No, I was like, have you guys ever been in there? Have you guys ever put a finger into your butthole? Okay.
No, yeah, because I remember one time.
I have, and it's not the place you want to put a toothbrush.
I had to, because I remember one time I was blackout drunk, and the next morning I took a dad's.
Not like you.
I took a dad's. You know what a dad's is? A day after drinking shit. And I was I was so dehydrated that I dropped a massive fucking shit, and it was like shoving a brick into a long sleeve t-shirt. And I remember I was wiping my ass and my shit was so dry, the toilet paper got stuck in my ass. And I was like, how am I gonna get that out of there? And there was nobody to help me because I live alone and I don't have any loved ones. So I was like, I gotta get in there and get it out myself, or I can wait for the next shit. But it was so uncomfortable because I was like,
anyone asked to hear this story?
Well, she asked.
You know he's gonna tell it anyway.
She asked anybody like that.
You know what? You could have just said yes. Just left it at that.
I would have preferred the pregnant pause to like Sean be like, "That was so dry."
But on the flip side, when I take a shit and like I wipe and there's nothing there, I feel like I got away with murder. When you just have a clean break.
Yeah.
How we go from nudes to the transition here?
Because we were talking about nudes, but I can't get Hope Solo's butthole out my imagery, and I'm just thinking about it. Because
I actually looked up the images, and I did not like what I saw. Yeah.
That's another reason why I picked that name, because
I didn't like.
The picture is so jarring. Like, it's not a regular butthole. Her butthole been through some shit.
Or something. or
That's what
versa.
I'm saying. It's just like, I'm not trying to be rude, you know. I'm not trying to pick on another female, but it's just like, I've seen the pictures and I'm just like, sis, what's really good? Like, yeah. There's some damage there.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty. That's why
I think some guys have been in there with just like generic lotion or Vaseline.
You don't necessarily all the time need lube either.
I don't think she needs it.
I think I'm gonna need a little lube. I think I'm gonna need a little help. I'm gonna need a little help.
Well, if you're inexperienced with anal, you're gonna need a little help. But
you know, and I have zero shame, and I am never embarrassed. So yeah, let's say I have little experience, but regardless,
You need some help getting in there?
Yeah, if the girl, like, I mean, if Shorty, like, I don't know.
Here's something I do want to know for the men in the room.
That's us.
Are you sure?
Like that's us. That's us.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
On the subject of anal, do you think when you're having sex with a female anally, does that make you gay?
As opposed to when we have sex with men anally? Why'd you say with a female? Like
because people like to differentiate, and
it's not gay because I'm having sex with a woman at the end of the day.
I don't think anything you do with if you're a man, I don't think anything you do with a woman is gay unless you're gay.
Because if that's the case.
Thank you, Melvin. I just had to ask because some people are.
I said the same shit. I didn't get a thank you. I said the exact same thing.
I'm just gonna chuck that up to internet connection. I didn't hear you.
Well, I will add. It's funny that people say. It's funny when women say, "If he want to fuck me in my ass, he gay," and I'm like, okay.
I don't think they're gay.
Well, I've heard women say that.
I have too, and that's why I had to ask.
And it's very weird because they're basing that off the fact that the man wants to stick his dick in her ass, and they're like, "Oh, well, men have asses." Well, men have mouths. Men have mouths too.
I've actually heard that more from other men than women. I have heard it from women, but more oftentimes than none, it's always a guy, and they're like, "I'm gay," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay, sir."
I think maybe those guys are gay too.
Yeah, most homophobes.
I was just about to say most closeted homophobic men are gay.
And then like go the complete opposite way, like everything is like super gay. Like you can't do that, that's gay. It's like, man, alright, whatever.
When I'm getting busy, sometimes I just like the idea of just like filling all the holes. So,
I just think some guys just accidentally end up in there. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
I just want to put something in every hole you have.
Okay.
Just like suck on that, and let me put my hands up in here, and let me put this.
Well,
in
your
there.
dinky one is gonna fit in the ear, so
it might fit up the nose.
Right, the nose.
If I had a micro, I'm definitely putting my shit like on your nostrils.
Yeah, anywhere. You put it anywhere you want. I feel like.
Anywhere. You can put it anywhere you want. You can put it in.
I hope that this interaction with this person on there, it gets to that point where she tells you exactly where she wants you to put it.
Well, I mean, I think I'm trying to steer the conversation into how sex would work, because I really want to one day talk to a girl who has had sex with a guy with a micro. Like, I know girls say they've had sex with
it's
small.
It's frustrating.
You've had a micro before?
I haven't, but I can just imagine. It's just like I've had dick small. Okay, here's my thumb. Mind you, here's my thumb, and I'm not exaggerating, right? Here's my thumb about my nails done. I've had guys smaller than my thumb. So I'm talking about from the tip of my thumb to the base.
Okay.
I think that's
smaller than that. And it's fucking frustrating. It's just like.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common because, like, any of my female friends, if I ever ask them, like, what was their most embarrassing or, like, worst sexual experience, they always say the same thing. Like, some dude with, like, a super small meat.
But yeah, hey, fellas, you might want to close your eyes, but see, Lottie, this is a micro.
Oh, no. That's somebody's clitoris, too.
It's not. That's actually the picture that I used for my diggy one.
No, I'm saying it's a big clitoris. I've seen porn. I've watched porn. And I'm just like, that is sad. That is sad. It is what it is.
Seen porn?
Is that an actual category on porn?
That is a category, like big clitoris, and I was just like, "Oh, ma'am, you're carrying a dick in your pants. That's okay."
Anything that you could think of is a category on Pornhub. Like, there's nothing you could think of that isn't a category on Pornhub.
Just keep talking, but watch Garrett's face with everything we say.
Hey, listen, let's do an experiment. Let's do an experiment.
All of you.
Right. Open your phone.
Let's do an experiment. So we're going to go on Pornhub right now and think of the most wildest shit you could think of.
Okay.
Yeah.
The most wildest shit. I'm going on Pornhub right now.
All right.
So think of the wildest shit you could think of.
Okay. We're doing that.
And then I'm going to, and then tell me. I'm gonna type it in, and I guarantee you it's on here.
Oh, I thought we were all gonna like pick our category. Like we want like because
go ahead. What's your extreme shit?
I don't know because something caught my eye real quick. Why is he doing that to her?
Garrett, come up with something extreme or odd or weird. Just the most random shit you could think of.
I want nothing to do with this.
Okay, I'm gonna type in I want nothing to do with this.
Sounds a little rapey, but okay.
Let's see what comes up.
Okay. I got something.
You know what? These people look, people look like they want something to do with this.
So I literally said to myself, what's the most, I tried to let my mind go blank and say the first thing that came to my mind blank, and it was pickles. And what popped up? How you bust a nut on a dill pickle inside of you?
That is funny.
Careful.
On the topic of.
Okay, I'm going to come up with a random word.
Did he say carefully?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to come up with just look at a random appliance in the house. Okay, so coffee maker. I'm going to type in coffee maker.
All right, that's a good one. Coffee maker.
Okay, but go ahead.
Coffee maker.
Okay, food processor.
Okay, so I typed in coffee maker, and I got dirty slut drink a glass of urine instead of morning coffee.
That is the best of us.
When I put in coffee, it says mom drinks son's cum in coffee. And literally it shows this woman doing a crossword puzzle and her son just walks up and jerks off into her fucking coffee cup.
So now I have nothing like a fresh cup of coffee, and there's a lady peeing into a coffee maker.
Just for
so yeah, basically anything. The whole point is anything you could think of is already on.
Just for shits and giggles, what nationality was this woman?
Let's see.
Guess.
He's a guess. He's a guess.
I'm gonna say she's not black. She's not black, but I don't know what she has fair skin, so it could be various.
White people ain't scared of nothing.
See, this is why I tell you repeatedly.
Is that true?
Repeatedly. White people do not like.
Oh, have you heard this?
We don't stand up for each other.
Have you heard this thing from him?
We do not. So long story short, when a white person fucks up or just gets into some untoward shit like pissing into your coffee maker, yeah, we're not defending this one. We're not going to explain this one away. You can have them. Like, feed that one to the lions.
He told me that shit like 5-6 years ago. He was like, you know the difference between whites and blacks for real? And I said, what's that? He goes, you guys are kind of like a community. You guys are a family. You guys take care of each other. You have community jokes and stuff like that. But us, that's not my brother. He goes, y'all have like brothers and sisters. He goes, he says, you see a black guy doing something, you're like, damn, bro, like why you doing that? You know what I mean? He said, us, I don't know that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, why are your people so savage? Like, your people are just fucking evil. He's like, fuck her. I don't know. Like, fuck, to hell with her. Like, throw her in prison. Her whole family. Who gives a shit?
No, because it came up at one point. Because Sean found something again untoward on the internet, and he called me about it, told me all about it, and he goes. And this person was white. What is with your people? I was like, all right, first of all, those are not my people. And that's how we got into the comparison of like, for like better or worse, you know, the black community is great because, you know, like I said, yeah, America has put you through a terrible amount of shit, And so you know, for the most part, you all stick together, and you all at least try to explain away, you know, bad behavior. White people are just like, you know what? Just that one can fall off the cliff. Yeah,
that one can fall off.
But what is it called? He's a lone wolf.
Yeah, he's a lone wolf.
He's a lone wolf.
And I was, and like, dude, I was thinking about that because I'm like, yo, how many people out there saying like, let's pray for R. Kelly? No one said that about Roman Polanski. Not one white person was like, oh, let's pray for Roman Polanski. They were just like, yeah, fuck him. Like, not one white person was like, well, let's get Harvey Weinstein some help. They were all like, fuck him. And like, Harvey's probably calling people that he literally had over his house eating dinner the day before. They're like, no, like, fuck you, dude.
I think the greatest line I ever heard about, like, just letting, you know, trimming the fat, well, shall we say, was someone saying, if you were drowning, I'd throw you a barbell.
Damn.
Yo, white people do come up with like some fucking oxymoronic, like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Because white people also came up with that shit. If you were on fire, I wouldn't piss on you to put you out or whatever that is. I'm like, damn, you wouldn't even piss on the motherfucker? like shit. like god damn. Like, you know, like it's piss, bro. Like, you can't spare some piss.
You're right.
Like, if I were one of Harvey Weinstein's friends, and he, you know, called me from jail, I'd be like, listen, I need some help. You know, can you do X, Y, Z for me? Okay, bro. And the next day in the mail, Harvey's gonna get a can of kerosene and a box of matches. You know, from me, be like, you know, set yourself on fire.
Yeah, see, black folks, we more likely to just be like, I got you, friend. I'm gonna pray for you, and then just like not do it.
Pray. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
And then just not
someone
do
like
it.
Harvey's gonna be like, you know, it's cold outside. Instead of, you know, send him a can of kerosene and fucking matches with a letter that says, "Baby, it's cold outside."
Right, y'all, shit, Jesus, jeez, like, yeah, you know how many people have been in a tough spot, and I'm just like, I'm still praying for you as I play my video game. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Who actually prays these people? I wonder.
That's just, I don't know. That's just some shit that's been passed on. Yeah, it's a thing to say. You know, people just be like, "Yo, man, keep you in. I'm praying for you," and it's like, it's not fucking helping me. I asked you for $5 for a sandwich, you bitch.
Right. Right. You know that prayer did not make me a sandwich. God damn it.
Guy on the train once. This is a guy on the train, and I don't know why he just started telling me about like his fucked up life or whatever.
Who?
And
yeah,
it's just some guy on the train. And so, like, I was kind of like, I didn't want to be rude, but I also didn't want to listen. So after he finished talking, I didn't know what to say. So I was just like, you should pray about
bro.
What you say?
I said, you should pray about this. I didn't know what to say. And he's like, yeah, man, you're right. And that's all he needed to make his day. So, yeah, it's just a thing to say. It works.
I remember one time I was standing in front of policy with somebody. I want to say it might have been Joyce. I don't know who it was with. And we were out there waiting for the door to open or something. It was like a morning brunch or something. And somebody came walking up to us. I was trying to talk to this dude about something. And somebody came over and started preaching the gospel of Luke to us or whatever like that. Because it was Sunday morning and we weren't in church. And whoever I was with, they literally started listening to the person and stuff. And I was just like, oh, fuck, for fuck's sake, could you get the fuck so we can keep praying the Tulu? I just was to Azazel or whatever. Like you know, it's like, I'm off, dude. Like, just go away. Like, I don't, you know, so it's like one of those memes where it's like, I'm not freaking out over social distancing because I just noticed that my life hasn't changed. Well, I've always been this lonely.
You know what? I'm starting to feel bad about it now, but like I haven't missed outside. And like maybe something's wrong with me. I have not missed outside at all. No part of outside.
My credit has gone up like 20 points.
You know how much money I'm saving not having to go to work and like do shit outside the house? Like I'm spending money basically just on the necessities. And I realized, damn it, these are all the shit I need. I'm good here.
These are all the shits I need. Like
all the shit I need right here.
I'm buying the good lotion, like fucking like Aveeno and Lubriderm, and that other one that comes in the tube that costs a lot, and shea butter. You know what I'm saying? No more of that $2 fucking Suave or whatever that shit is. Treating myself like big time. I got herbs and spices now. Like
you've been trying to get me on that cocoa butter for years.
This is
what are you waiting for?
Right. This is another one of those cross-cultural lessons that I'm really trying to learn. I really want to see the benefits of you using cocoa butter for a solid cocoa or shea butter for a solid year. I want to see if your skin gets rich.
A year?
Yeah. Like him putting shea butter on after his showers, and when you leave the house in the morning, just some shea butter, and I want to see if your shit start, glowing.
Well, you gonna glow. You gonna glow.
You're gonna.
Because you know what, I feel like Garrett. I feel like the shea butter is, especially in the summer months. I feel like the shea butter and the sun is gonna like cook his skin, and he's gonna get this like Greek exotic skin tone. Not like super exaggerated. No, not like super exaggerated, but he's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of celebrity at the time, but like
he's gonna look like a mix between Conan O'Brien and Uncle Jesse.
Well, he's already Conan O'Brien.
I was just about to say he's Echo.
He's like his skin tone now.
He's
is like
Conan.
His skin tone now is like the 404 page when you type the website wrong. It's just white.
He's gonna mix them John Amos again.
Not the 404 page.
Like if he puts some shea butter on, like his skin is gonna look all soft and smooth and shit. He gonna look exotic, right?
Yeah.
Like a manila envelope? Not.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Proper tone.
He might
actually. The proper tone.
He might actually come out like a year later. He might come out like a little Drake-ish in color.
I cannot. Absolutely not.
Like white in all the parts that matter, but like the edges, like right where his hair roots are, like the edges will be like bronze a little bit, like a little, you know what I'm saying, like a little sand.
Not.
Like it'll be like sand on a.
Like
I do not wish that for you, Garrett. We're gonna pray about it.
Like a bird.
Did you say like a bird?
No, like a little burnt beige.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like shit. Ooh, he might get a little Blake Griffinish just on the edges.
Hey, yeah, because
he gonna be just on the edges. Yeah. And I'm telling you, the girl's not gonna know what to do. They're not gonna know what to do.
I just beat them off on the stick.
I do find this all really, really intriguing. I don't want to say attractive, but I do find it intriguing.
Yeah, he'll be like that, Blake Griffin. Like,
but a comedian once said that Blake Griffin looks like the outcome of a printer running out of, or what is it? A printer running out of ink.
That's exactly what it looks like. That's exactly.
All right, I've lost all interest now. I've signed off on this one. I signed down on this one. No. Since you put it that way, no.
I'm curious. I'm also curious what Garrett would look like if he was like a darker ginger, like if it was a darker red.
Is that even a thing? Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, if it was like an auburn.
Yeah, like a burnt orange.
Yeah,
like a deeper red.
Yeah, like a deeper
that
red,
is a
like
thing.
A deep red. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got this fucking Ron Howard shit going on now. But if we just like, if we just stick him in the fucking oven for a little bit, and then like,
yeah, that's how it works. immediately.
In the oven a little bit.
Put your head in the oven and get some color.
If we queer eye him, but like all of the eyes are actually straight. If we straight
But
eye
is Garrett the one needing the queer eye? I don't think so.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He does fine on his own. He
did his own hair. You missed that part of the podcast.
Yeah, we
was doing his hair.
I trimmed my sides. Yeah.
What else did I miss? Did I come in at like I was only 5 minutes late.
No, we did the first half, just us three.
Oh, that's some bitch shit. Okay, so what are you guys talking about for the first half?
We were talking about the Michael Jordan documentary, and we talked about Insecure.
Oh, okay.
Michael Jordan.
Okay, and I could have been in here for Insecure. Cool.
we talked about
Are you Team Molly or Team Issa?
What about Molly?
Are you Team Molly or Team Issa?
Okay, at the beginning, can I backpedal really quick?
Yeah.
At the beginning, I was at season 1, episode 1. I was Team Molly. Right now, I'm Team Issa all the way. I think Molly is a stuck-up bitch. I'm sorry. She's never ever gonna be satisfied ever. She's she's never satisfied. And with people like that, they just deserve to be alone. It's just like there's nobody. She has such this upper echelon attitude, but at the same time, she has no moral fortitude to even sit on. You're fucking somebody's husband, sis. Okay, you have the audacity to even be mad at your father. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm exposing a lot.
She wild for that.
Right, I was like, the fucking audacity, bitch.
But in the I guess the context of her relationship with Issa, where they stand right now.
Where they stand right now, I find them both childish.
I agree.
I find them both fucking. They're annoying the shit out of me. I'm like, y'all just say. Can y'all find time and just say it, or just like all this?
Their communication is trash.
Yeah, it's trash. All this microaggression and passive aggressiveness is really irritating. And they're such great actors that I literally like. These two bitches would never be my friends.
I just want to point out for a second. She wasn't fucking somebody's husband. It was an open relationship.
No, it was not.
It is an open relationship.
It was not. That wife did not know that he was fucking Molly.
You know what? I was fully expecting for that to be
exposed.
An episode. I thought that was going to be an episode.
She knew.
Where, like, the wife
she did not know. Raise your hand if you thought the wife knew. Raise your hand. Exactly. I didn't think so.
I'm not sure that's the point. Just because her notions of like a traditional relationship or traditional marriage that she held like to like an ironclad standard with the parents, and here she was participating in a non-traditional. So regardless of whether or not the wife knew about it, it's not the point. It's that the conflict of standards and beliefs that Molly holds for herself.
And that's my problem.
No. Molly's dad cheated on the mom. Cheated. Molly said out loud, "Yo, you really trying to flirt with me? And you got a whole wife, bro? That's not cool." And then when he said we're in an open relationship, he said
that. The wife has never acknowledged that.
She never even did her due diligence to find out was that legit.
She never brought it up to the wife. It was one-sided.
He could be telling the truth.
All right, so if he's telling the truth, does that change things?
If he's telling the truth, then it's legit.
It does, but at the same time, it still kind of doesn't, because at the same time, Molly is holding everybody to this fucking standard in her whatever rationality that she has going on in her logic in her head. But at the same time, look at the trash ass decisions that she makes. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you think you're so much better than your friends and you make all these perfect decisions and you're perfect, which is funny because the actress that plays her is a complete virgin, which is hilarious. But anyway, sidebar. But she holds her friends to all the standards and she's supposed to be, Yvonne is a virgin.
Let me tell you something real quick. Molly has never looked more attractive than she has these past couple episodes with this short haircut. Because all her other haircuts been trash. I hated them. But this short joint fits her face perfectly.
Because she has very strong cheekbones. You know, in the Model X. Okay, we're not going to go there.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give her some strong dick after last night's episode.
But no, I just find her...
You got to send me your dick boys picture.
Right. You gonna send her those?
Can you imagine the amount of like grinding you have to do to like really rock the boat on that one?
Yeah.
Let's keep in mind, like Sean is the same person that says he wouldn't fuck a virgin. So
I wouldn't.
Not at this point in my life.
Right. It's
maybe
too much.
Like 16, 17, but I'm 33.
Oh, 30. When he was when I was 17, 18, I fuck a virgin. I'm like,
but what's the problem now? You think it's too much work?
It is. It's too much time. It's too much time.
You know what? Not even the whole thing of like, oh, I gotta teach this person how to fuck. It's just like, if you waited this long to have sex, it's way more important to you than it is to me.
Right, because I'm trying to bounce after this.
Yeah, like I don't want to be the person to like ruin your streak.
Right.
Like,
nah. Find you a Garrett. Somebody's gonna cuddle with you afterwards.
Yeah,
and then tell his friends that it meant nothing.
And then tell his friends, not you, but tell his friends.
You're looking.
I'll be straight with you. Guilty as charged.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell you straight up, like, why are we laying here? Like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want somebody who was saving themselves for marriage?
No, because I'm not.
That's not what you want.
Because I'm not. I'm for everybody.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying at this point in my life, that's not attractive.
I don't know. Maybe if she was saving herself for marriage because she's a good girl, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to.
I don't want that. No, that's not what I want.
I'm still trying to wake up to that Jill Scott. You know what I'm saying? Wake up to them grits. Grab my keys, grab my jacket off the word, baby. You know what I'm saying? I've yet to have breakfast in bed. These hoes.
So do you look? So you're saying, okay, you're just wanting to hit it and quit it. Have you encountered a woman that wants the same thing? Do you guys look at women differently that just want to see what that mouth do and chuck them deuces?
Oh, I've definitely gone down on women and been like, be on your way.
That's ideal.
I've definitely.
You're super quiet. What's going on? Like, what's going on in your noggin? We know these two are hoes.
I don't think I've ever experienced a fish market.
A fish market.
So I don't think I've ever had
a fish.
What the fuck is a fish market? Please elaborate.
Wait. Hey, he can go ahead and elaborate. I'm out of here while he does that. you're by yourself on that one, homie. Like, what the fuck?
A fish market? You've never given head? I'm confused. What's a fish market?
I give plenty of head. I've given plenty of head, but I've never given the kind of head that made me go, I better hold my nostrils for this one. It's just never happened to me.
We're not even talking about.
I was just about to say, where did that come from?
Oh, wait, no, I thought Sean said something about going down on some girl.
No, he said chuck them deuces, like he gave her head and he just like sent her on her way.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Gary is like, I don't want your smelly vagina.
Oh, no.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Did we just lose 2 minutes on that?
I was just telling our friend Tanisha about we were talking about this one girl. I went down on her because she came over my house and she said like 3 times when she first walked in, like, I'm not fucking you. And then when I sat next to her on my couch, she's like, we not fucking. And I'm just like, okay. And then later on, when, you know what I'm saying, when I had her against the wall with her box in my face, and she all on the bed trying to scoot her panties down, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to go play PlayStation. She wants to know why I'm not fucking, because you already said we're not doing it twice, and
right.
And I'm not a sexually aggressive dude, so like you shouldn't have said that shit out your mouth because you done fucked it up for you. Because I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and crush Uncharted 3.
Power play.
Teach his own. So are we?
Each its
So, no, seriously. Like I've seen some of the people that you're interested in, but anyway, like
you've never seen anyone I'm interested in.
He's a damn lie. Okay, we're not going to sticky. We're not going to relive the night of sticky rice. Passing. Next subject,
guys, real quick. Wait.
Before it's done, so.
Guys, real quick. She thinks that my interaction with crackhead Lisa Bonet.
Oh, why you call the
Come on, man.
The accuracy, though. The accuracy of the description. I am impressed.
And that's not a term that I came up with.
Garrett, have you seen this girl? Have you met her?
Bye, yo. We have to go.
No.
They're friends. We're all friends with her. They know who you're talking about. That's why they left.
Okay, next conversation. Next conversation.
Redacted.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't say
redacted.
I'm just a woman that knows what she wants, and sometimes
No. Listen. I'm super flirty and friendly with a lot of women, but 90% of the women I'm flirty and all that too don't make my dick move at all. In fact, I can safely say 60 or 70% of the women that I've ever even had sex with, I wasn't even remotely attracted to. But one.
Why would you have sex? Oh, you know what?
Because I must eat. A man hungers.
You're just trying to get a nut?
Yeah, because I feel like if I had too much of that shit backed up, I'd be out here doing dumb shit like all these other dudes.
And then we have to disown you like those guys disown them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know,
if I was, I'm not friends with him no more.
If I was out here being super horny because I had all that baby batter backed up in me, I'd be out here sending dick pics and cussing women out and following them home and all that other wild shit that y'all talk about that men do that I've never done.
Is it really that intense that you guys just have to release the duck butter? It can't be that intense because women can go years without having any sex.
Let me tell you something. You ask any man you know. Say
yeah, duck butter.
Ask him to describe his thoughts about a certain woman if he hasn't had sex in 3 weeks.
You guys are men. I'm asking you right now.
I'm telling you, if you ask me if I haven't had sex or beat off in 3 weeks, and you ask my opinion about certain girls, and record my answer, and then let me go in the bathroom and knock one out, and
it's completely night and day.
It's completely different. I'm
like literally.
It's gone.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like a dude can literally be like, man, I might as well go ahead and fuck this ugly joint. I mean, you know, pussy don't have a face.
Oh my god.
Pussy don't have a face, and then you smash it and you come and you're just like, why the fuck is she here? Like you're just like, what's the shit from Arrested Development? I made a
big mistake.
I made a huge mistake. Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Well, guys, listen. Hey, actually, Lottie, we were talking about you earlier because we were talking about
lies. Everything he said was a lie.
He said nothing but good things.
Oh, like lie to me some more, Melvin. What did he say?
He said great stuff.
Nah, just tell her literally what I said so you can shut her the fuck up real quick. Right. He made it worse. He was just like, oh, great.
He listened nice things.
No.
There were lovely things.
You have your own podcast, and he said that you listen to us and like
absolutely. Absolutely.
What was the one thing that I said that you thought I said something else? This would be the time to prove that I was talking about.
Oh, I thought that he said you were a librarian. So that's how you know that.
Okay. He's legit. Go ahead, Anthony.
You know what? It's like that Aretha Franklin.
No, it's okay.
Like,
go ahead.
It's like that Aretha Franklin video when they were asking her about female recording artists.
Nice gowns.
Yeah, and she was like Mariah Carey. Oh, beautiful, respectful, lovely lady. Whitney Houston, perfect, lovely, nice pitch. Ariana Grande, nice
voice.
Gowns.
No, it was Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
It was Taylor Swift.
Pretty gowns.
Nice
gowns.
And I was thinking he Taylor Swift me.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
I was like, Melvin, what did I say about Lottie? Oh, nice
gowns.
just fair, fair. Like
he said nice things.
Nice
very
things.
nice,
all
nice
positive.
things.
All positive.
Nothing bad. All good.
No, Melvin's the kind of dude, like, if you're on trial for something and they bring him in as a character witness, you're like, you know what, Your Honor, I'll take that jail sentence.
Yeah. So
let's just get this over.
Can we discuss Supermax or minimum? Like,
that is funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
So Mr. Melvin, where was Sean on the night of August 19th? I mean, I'm pretty sure he wasn't there. I mean, he's a wild killer ass dude. He's a wild killer ass dude, but he probably ain't killed that person.
To get the real aggro.
he ain't killed that person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he'd kill somebody. Like, he rob and shoot motherfuckers all the time. I remember
one time. If your character witness get on the stand and say, "I remember one time," it's over. It's over.
Just put your hands on the desk like this, like bail it.
Take me in.
They're like, please
like,
don't,
Mr.
please
Foster,
don't.
did the defendant not kill this person? And be like,
I remember one time.
I don't even. Yeah, maybe. I'm not even sure now.
Like, or say, did the defendant kill this person? Let me see the picture. Like, what? Like, what you mean? Let you see the picture?
I gotta make sure we talk about the same.
Let me see the picture first.
Now, when you say kill,
no, not this one.
What do you mean by kill?
Yeah, like define murder.
Aren't we all murderers in some regard? The philosophical sense.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna kill myself in my head tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of court is this? like why are y'all taking things so seriously? Oh, so real quick, Lottie Logic is your show.
Absolutely. Hashtag Lottie's Logic.
You got to say the whole thing, like a pimp named Slickback.
Exactly. It's hashtag Lottie's Logic, an untraditional guide of living your life your way. That was my Katie Couric voice.
I forgot to mention that, guys. She does this whole
That was
voice.
the most amazing marketing voice ever.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Fucking signing up right now.
So when are we going on hashtag Lottie Logic to completely destroy all of that you've built? To completely just tell the worst hot takes. The worst.
And to be your character witness.
Yeah. I think her audio froze out. I think your audio froze out. For a reason. That was her cussing us out?
No, I think it's just her like, I better get out while the game is good.
Yeah, just like, fuck no. How many ways can you say no? How many ways can you decline?
It's blaring silence.
Yeah, we lost her. She's back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. You can edit that out. But you guys probably be on there or not. But no, now that I know that we're all connecting on Zoom, that will kind of be interesting for an episode because I do have tons of questions. As you guys know, that Sean is a complete bully. So I have tons of exposing to do on him as payback. But I had some questions, especially being that you guys are all male cast and you don't have any women on your show. So it'd be kind of interesting because my audience is predominantly females. And we have tons of questions.
And that's why our show gets things done.
Oh, please, get the fuck out. Okay, please. We're not doing this.
I ain't going anywhere.
We're not doing this. You don't want no problems. Okay? You don't want no problems.
There's no place like home.
But no, I will hit you up soon. We'll set things up because I'll be very appreciative if you guys do come on, because I want to understand a comment that Sean had made about me. He says, no, I was like, I don't know why none of my male friends ever want to introduce me to their girlfriends. And he was like, a lot of you pee standing up. It's pretty much.
Oh, guys, this has been a great episode.
Yeah, no, you literally said that. We're going to talk about that.
We're Bye.